Hey everyone, Lyra Moon here with another pick a card reading for today, April 13th. I hope you guys have all been having a great week up to this point. All you gotta do is trust your intuition, let it guide you to which message is meant for you, either 1, 2, or 3, and I will do the rest, starting with card number 1. Alrighty, Ace of Swords. So for those of you that picked card number 1, it's time to enact change. It's time to go forward toward that truth or that plan or that idea that you've been wanting to really implement. I also feel that this is, for some of you, getting more in touch with your spiritual side, letting go of old wounds and healing them so that you can grow. For others, this is a little bit more intense. This is, you're standing for your injustices. You've had a lot of injustices, and now you are at the point where you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. So you're standing up and you're making change happen, and you are doing what is necessary within the legal process in order to achieve a better outcome for yourself, because you've been wronged and you're ready for things to change. Others, I feel this is a truth day, another big truth day, just like yesterday. So we have a truth coming in to the mix, a deepening in your consciousness because of this. So this is going to free up a lot of suspicions. You may have been harboring some confusion towards someone else and wondering when that light was going to come through, and today is that day. Seeing someone for who they truly are, all the sides of this person. No longer having to question or doubt whether or not your intuition or your instincts have been correct. So, definitely trust yourself today. Keep forging through, be the light. Okay. That's really the key here. Be the light, be the bringer of your own truth. The more truth you put out there, the more truth that you put out there, the more truth that will come back to you. Okay. All right. And for those of you that picked card number 2, a little bit of a heavier energy. For those of you that picked card number 2, you are trapped. You are trapped in a situation that you feel very stuck in. You are feeling very isolated. You may even be a victim or feeling like you have been victimized in some way. Now, the thing about this card is it's a little bit tough, because ultimately this is to say that you may have put yourself in this victim mentality. You may have put yourself behind these bars, and you also may be the one wearing this blindfold, in order to not allow for things to change. You have to understand that, she may look like she's bound, but she can very easily move within these 8 swords in front of her. She doesn't have to stay there, just like you. You don't have to stay within this victim mentality. You do not have to stay within a situation that is keeping you bound. The truth of how you feel will set you free. The truth to yourself of the situation at large will also set you free. And deciding to look at the problems and not run from them also will set you free. Doing anything of the opposite is just going to keep you in this miserable mentality where you are unhappy, where you're dealing with a lot of anger and depression and frustration, and you're just pissed because things are not moving forward. So if you want things to change, you have to be the one to make them change. Life is not going to do this for you. So you're going to have to decide what's better. What's more important? Is staying in a shitty situation, is that better, or is it causing me more harm? Am I really at my happiest here? Is this really what I need? Is this really am I at my best right now? And if the answer is no, change it, let it go. Don't be afraid to let it go, because you're ready for things to change and you're ready for life to happen for you. But it's not going to happen just by waiting and hoping and wishing. You have to stand up and fight for yourself and take your life back. Okay. All right. And for those of you guys that picked card number 3, all right, we have the 5 of Wands energy today. Okay, for some of you, it's going to be as simple as this is a day full of sports. Very active day, very energy filled, feeling very physical, wanting to express yourself physically. Others, this is a little bit more intense. You're going to be dealing with some arguments today, dealing with some rougher energies, fighting, having conflict. So be mindful in the way that you argue or the way that you communicate through a disagreement. The more aggressive you are, the less likely the other person is to pay any attention to what the heck you're saying. So decide that you want to stay calm. Decide that you will be calm, because the calmer that you are, the better your message is received. Otherwise, you're all just, smacking each other in the face with sticks and getting nowhere. Nothing's changing. So if you want things to change and you see how they can change and for the positive, then you have to decide to lay down your stick and communicate. Communicate what it is that you want changed. Communicate. Be patient. Be kind. Have kindness in this change. Otherwise, you're going to be yelling at a brick wall and being pissed off at the brick wall for being a brick wall. So be more aware. Others, I think that this is an excellent yes card. Go out there. It's time to make change. I feel physical change, change in your appearance, change in your weight, change in, you see a change in yourself that you want to make, but you haven't made that yet. Today is saying, do it. Don't wait. No more waiting. Do it. Get up, stand up for yourself, and be your most authentic self within this new parameter that you're trying to set for yourself. You have to fight for it, okay? All right, guys, lots of energy to look at here, lots of problem solving and moving mountains, deciding not to be the victim, deciding to fight for ourselves, okay? All right, guys, let me know which card resonated best with you in the comments, and I will see you guys all back here tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to be the light. Take care, guys.